But I also think sometimes we try to hide something so much that it the more the by the act of hiding we are revealing more. And to kind of take off those masks and look at the masks themselves, and what is it that we're really doing here, and how are these masks affecting our perceptions and ourselves. So like the outward representation and how it relates to our inner world, how we can use it to explore our inner world and maybe be more enriched through that act. Another element that I've been exploring with these works is the idea of the memento mori, or looking at the mask in relation to death. Death not even necessarily as like the human death, but transformation. And I say, that in death they would have death masks in many different cultures. So, anywhere from, I think about like in Greco-Roman Egyptian times, they would paint the face of the deceased, and that would lie on the coffin. Or in ancient Rome, the Romans would have a death mask that was formed from the face of the person who was deceased. Napoleon had a death mask that was a cast of the face right after they had died. So this can be as a way of preserving the identity throughout time, immortality. Memento mori is a term often used in art and art history, that where you would see paintings that would show, like fruits and vegetables and that things, life, books, but there might be like a skull with it to remind us that no matter how many valuables we accrue in our life, or knowledge or fame or fortune, each one of us will die, whether we are rich or poor. There's some saying about, I don't know, I can't remember, something about, I don't know, we all end up in the same place, basically. And I guess I'm looking at this in reflection to the masks, as, sometimes we pile on all these masks, but at the end, is it really so important to portray yourself as one thing or another? But what is your truth, and what is really valuable? What is really important? Because we are all going to die. Is the wealth or the fame? What is going to be transcendent? Yeah, I mean, for me, it's been a form of self-reflection, but I'm hoping that viewers will also kind of look at it as an opportunity to reflect on what it is that they themselves may be hiding from themselves, hiding from the world. What masks are you wearing? Anyway, thank you, and I hope you enjoy the work.